Hello folks, my name's David Edgar, I'm the host of Heart and Hand Rangers podcast, and I'm joining you tonight from Ibrox after Rangers lost to Benfica by a single goal and we head out of the Europa League. Very disappointing, obviously. We just didn't have enough quality tonight. This was a really tense game. There wasn't a lot between the two sides up until the goal, when then Benfica hit us on the break a few times and might have added to it, but it looked like a one-goal game. Really from early on. The manager made one change, Scott Wright coming into the side, and there wasn't really a lot of goal-mouth action either way in the first half. I thought John Souttar had an excellent half for Rangers defensively. Both sides were cagey, there was a lot of work but not a lot of quality. Rangers' best moment was a move that Scott Wright started. Tom Lawrence slipped it through to Cyril Dessers, his shot was saved, he was offside anyway. Into the second half, and Rangers actually, I thought, had the better of the first half hour of the second half, but couldn't really produce any moments to get going. The nearest thing was actually a header by a Benfica player that nearly dropped into his own net. I thought that the manager could have made subs earlier, because a few of them looked out. The Fidi Amandi looked completely done in out there, and I thought that we were struggling a wee bit, but the goal we conceded was poor. We have a corner, they break away, the boy heads it on to the on-rushing player who calmly finishes. Initially it was ruled offside, but I've seen the VAR, he was onside, so you just have to accept that. And we never really looked like getting one back, there's no doubt about it. You can't say, well, we were all over them. The team are tired, they're mentally tired, and that can be a bigger thing than physically tired. We are at the very bare bones, and I think the manager should make changes earlier, but it probably says a lot of what he thinks he has on the bench that he doesn't in terms of fitness and in terms of quality. So it's usually disappointing. Because obviously you want to go as far as you can, you want to win every game. But I do think that realistically most Rangers fans, tonight actually it was amazing the amount of fans that stayed back and applauded the side on the park, because I think they realised that with the squad we have, to have got this far and still be in the running for a treble, it's pretty decent indeed. We now have a big game against Dundee on Sunday that's absolute priority. We've got to win it. Probably good thing that we spared half an hour extra there, given that some of the players look knackered. Maybe the manager will be able to make a couple of changes, hopefully well to freshen up. We just need to win and get to the international break, and then get rest for our players, get them 2 weeks where they can just rest and fresh and be ready to go. There's still an awful lot available for Rangers, and there's certainly no disgrace. The players gave it everything we had over the 2 legs, and in the end we just weren't good enough. We just didn't quite have the quality. And who knows, maybe if we've got the likes of Sima or Danilo or Sterling wasn't even available tonight, maybe we could do a bit better, but we just have to accept it. It's very, very disappointing, but I did get the impression that the Rangers fans tonight were paying for blood. I think they realise where we are. We know that we'll need to make changes in summer to that squad. Dessers, I just don't think is going to cut it for Rangers number man. And I think the manager will know that as well, but obviously he needs to get a turn between now and the end of the season. So on to Dundee. Like every game at the moment, the next game becomes the most massive. Get a win in that, fingers crossed, and then we can go into this international break. Thanks very much for joining me, folks. I'll speak to you again on Sunday. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.